Hi everyone, it's Natalie here. Welcome. So I figure better late than never, right? It's been a really interesting week and a very there's been a lot happening. There's been a lot happening. So um, forgive me. It's just this is the quickest I could get here. As Peter Parker, aka Spider Man, would say, when showing up places late as Peter Parker, there was a disturbance. So, yeah, but all is well. All is well. There's just sometimes there's things happening. So, in order to avoid, and just to be completely transparent about this, in order to avoid having to edit a video, because that has been a hard barrier or challenge lately in terms of getting my videos out and so on. I just went through my practice and did the whole thing and finished my last soha, etc. And then was like, okay, take a gulp of water and go. So that's where we are. Yeah, that's where we are. And there's also, forgive me, I will probably mop a little bit here and there because we are still doing no air conditioning. We have, what do we have? Well, the heat broke yesterday, so it's not as bad, but we had a heat advisory yesterday. Was it yesterday? I don't know. I'm losing track, but there was a heat advisory. It has broken. It's a little better, but I'm still more or less pouring sweat a lot of the time. So, but also drinking a lot of water, so never fear. Yes, there we go. All right, so I'm curious to know how many of you experienced the bright star this week. Atsa. Yeah, work with steadfastness and carefulness of mind. There will be a good result. I definitely experienced that this week. I set several financial earning goals for myself this week, which included needing to get a certain number of tarot readings and to sell a certain number of things. I've been selling various different bits and pieces of belongings that I realize I don't need to have or hold on to any longer, and needing to kind of offload some of that, and it worked out very well. So, yay. So, bills paid. Yay! We love it when bills are paid. So how was it for you? I'm very curious. So let's see. For this week, I just got to move my counter. It's moving very slowly these days because other practices have become more important lately, or more necessary. At any rate, let's see. This coming week, which I cannot believe, I really can't believe it. It's the last week of July, so we're looking at the 25th through to the 31st. Wow. And whatever happens, please do not hang prayer flags on the 27th, on Tuesday, because for whatever reason, it is not an auspicious day for prayer flags. Once again, oh yes, okay, that's why. It's the Lord of Death Day. The aspect is the Lord of Death. So definitely not a good day for hanging prayer flags. Okay, so we won't do it on that day. All right. So for the outer aspect, first of all, more tsa. So we have tsa as our first one this week. So this could go in a number of directions, friends. It could go in a number of directions. All right, so lots of wind, lots of air, lots of like violent, piercing wind kind of energy coming up lately. Let's find out what the inner aspect is here. Oh, thank God. Okay, it's the opposite of last week. So it's tsa-a. Tsa-a is this week. So it is the white parasol this coming week. So that's actually a very, very comfortable, positive, overall positive aspect. So there's nothing barring the way of the ability for that air to just clearly move through or move past. In fact, our inner aspect is open and spacious. So the white parasol signifies the ability for all of this, for there to be some shelter around us, for that air to move around. But let's find out what it says in our actual divination book. Where is it? There it is. So here it is, the white umbrella of good fortune. Yeah. So Tsa'a. If Tsa'a, the great umbrella of good fortune, appears, then good fortune increases just as the white umbrella flutters. That's very positive. So increasing. And remembering Tsa is part of the karma family. So for those of you who practice Tibetan Buddhism, I'm only aware of Sarah and Nancy, but there may be more of you out there. The karma family, of course, is air. And it is, this is the time of year, so it makes sense that Tsa would be a very present, or the karma family and its energy would be very, very present with us. So, the sign of this divination is known as the flower garden that ripens on time. I like that. All right, so family, property, and life. I did not spray my herbal ant-away spray. It doesn't harm them. It just says, get out. Don't bite me and stop eating on my feet, y'all. Come on now. Non-violently, please piss off and go somewhere else, people. Don't bite me, please. Okay. Just had to do that because I thought, oh no, it's going to be a long time of sitting here and doing this if the ants are eating my feet. Okay. Let's see. Family, property, and life. These matters are in good condition. That is a good thing. Boy, do we need that. I don't know about you, but that sounds good to me. Intentions and aims, they will be fulfilled. Performing the meditation and recitation of Simha Mukha is beneficial. Especially, you will hear good news. However, your decisions will sometimes have no effect, and others' promises will not have any results, like the imprint of a bird's feet in the sky. So, of course, they don't leave an imprint in the sky. Yeah. So, generally speaking, it looks like our own intentions and aims will be fulfilled. Good news is on the way. And it's possible that some of our decisions will not have much of an effect on anything happening around us. Sometimes that can be annoying. Other times it can be even problematic. And other people's promises, just not really, they may not come through with them this week, or they just won't be efficacious, one or the other. All right, so friends and wealth. If you make offerings to the wealth deities, good news will most probably come. So take that for what it's worth. Boy, I'll be offering something. I'll be offering something. It worked well last week, so we'll see how it goes this week. Enemies, there are none, so you do not need to be apprehensive. So this is good. Guests, they will have a comfortable journey and they will arrive soon. This is good. Illness, if you're ill, you will recover quickly. Sounds good, right? So Tracy, you will recover quickly. You're recovering very quickly. Just putting that one out there. Let's see. Evil spirits. You are bothered not by evil spirits, but rather only by your own mental imputations. There is no reason for your troubles other than the propensities of your own conceptualizations. Boy, isn't that the truth. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That resonates on so many levels for so many different reasons that I can't actually talk about because it's confidential it's confidential. But suffice it to say, yeah. The brain can create an evil spirit where none exists, can't it? Spiritual practice will be successful. If you have a lost article, there is an average chance of finding it. But in what direction, we don't know. It doesn't say anything about a specific direction. But if you have a lost article, there is a chance of finding it. Will they come and will the task be accomplished? There is an obstruction, so the undertaking will not occur whatsoever. Well, that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. All right, all remaining matters. The prediction is called giving breath. Therefore, you should rely upon deities such as Dvaja Devi, Tashilamo, and Mahamayuri. It is also good for you to hang prayer flags and construct prayer wheels. If you pray to protectors like Pehar, it is good. This prediction is known as whatever path one desires to travel upon, one will arrive safely. So that's a very good thing to know. Oh, goodness, the sweat just keeps coming, y'all. I'm not even all that hot, but I guess that's because that's why sweat comes out, right? Yeah, it looks like, I mean, this is generally a very auspicious one. So again, no prayer flags on Tuesday, friends. No prayer flags on the 27th on Tuesday. It is an inauspicious day for prayer flag hanging. But otherwise, it looks like I'm just looking at the other aspects for the rest of the week. They're pretty good. They're pretty solid. Yeah, and interestingly, what day is that? Thursday? Thursday is the parasol. Thursday, the divination of the day, right? In Tibetan astrology is the parasol. Interestingly. So, which is the same as is the same as the white umbrella. So there we go. So we have the exact opposite divination this coming week as what we had last week, right? So last week was Ta, and this week we have Ta-a. So curious to know from all of you how that goes, but in the meantime, I definitely wish all of you a really, really wonderful week. And thank you for your patience. It didn't feel right not to come and do the weekly divination. I just thought, wow, I can't not do my divination. That would be weird. And so I found a little moment to squeeze it in, and now I'm going to go and squeeze in the tarot reading too. So keep your eyes peeled. It's on its way. All right, friends. Tons and tons of love from my heart to yours, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.